welcome to Vlogmas day 5. This morning I just got up and then went to school. I had class pretty early this morning, and then I had another class like later this afternoon, and then in between time I just like uploaded Vlogmas day 4's video, and now I'm just waiting for Kai to get out of an appointment. But look at the mountains, they're like kind of crazy right now. You can barely see them because they're so foggy. That's really cool, I think. But yeah, and then now we just went to Starbucks, so I got a caramel brulee latte, and I got a cake pop, but I just ate it. And then we're just gonna go home and study and stuff since finals are coming up, and I have a ton of assignments to do. I'm actually really mad because I was sitting and waiting for one of my classes today, and I realized that I completely forgot to do one of my assignments for my other classes, and like it just makes me so mad because I went like on exchange to this other campus, and they had like what's called dead week, and so you like professors aren't allowed to assign any assignments or anything during like the week before and finals week unless it's a final. And I just wish that like my school did that, because they're like, I was so focused on studying for the final that I completely forgot about the assignment that was due. So that just aggravates me. But anyways, I'm at least done with 2 of my classes because we didn't really have finals in them, so that's what I love about being an English major. Like usually we just have papers due. But yeah, anyway, so I'm done with 2 classes, and then I just have 3 more to go, so I'm really excited about that. And so one of my finals is tomorrow instead of like on finals week, so I'll be going home and studying for that. And so since I wasn't gonna have very much footage for today, I just thought about telling you guys a story about something that's really weird that happened to me at work the other day. So I'll go ahead and tell you that story. So what happened was, this guy comes in and we have to greet all customers within like 3 seconds of them being in the store. So I greeted this customer and I was like, "Hi, welcome in." And then he was like, "Hi." And so first of all, like my creeper radar just like went up. I was like, oh goodness, okay. So I just tried to like stay away from him and just, you know, if he needed help or something, then I would help him. But yeah, so I just tried to avoid him. And then he was finally like ready to check out, and he was just buying 1 jacket. And so the girl who was checking him out was like, "Is this all for you?" And he was like, "No, I think I'm gonna buy the whole store. Haha, just kidding, just kidding." And then she just kind of was like, mm-hmm. And then he was like, "But how much is she to buy?" And pointed to me. And it was so awkward, and I just felt so like weirded out. So I immediately like grabbed something to do and walked away. And then like what like we have to do is we have to set up like someone's fitting room if they give you clothes but they're still like shopping around, so that their fitting room is ready for them when they're ready to try on. And so I went to go set this girl's fitting room up, and the guy was like, "I really got to apologize to that girl. I got to apologize to her. Like, where is she?" And my friend was like, "I don't know where she went." And so I was like literally hiding in the fitting rooms, trying to not like be seen by this guy. And then I thought he was leaving, and I walked out, and then he was standing behind me, and he like reaches out for my hand to like shake my hand, and he was like, "I'm sorry, by the way." And I was like, yeah, it's okay. Not really, like don't ever make that reference, guys. It's not cute at all. And like my creeper radar went on just like 10 times more. But anyways, so then so then he was like, yeah, what's your name? And I was like, Amanda. And then he was like, yeah, I'm not gonna name his name. And then he was like, well, yeah. And then he was just staring at me, like stuttering. And I was like, okay, have a nice day. And I was like trying to walk away from him. And he was like, yeah, well, I was just wondering if like sometime maybe you would like want to go out with me or something. And I was like, no. I was like, no. So then, yeah, it was just horrible experience. Like, please guys, if you're really trying to go out with somebody, like, don't ever make a reference to like purchasing them in like a sexual way or any other way. It was really like awkward for me and him probably. And then like, then come to find out that he was like, had been in our store 3 days, the last 3 days, and had asked out like 2 other employees. So he's just like trying to make his rounds. And I'm like, that just even is weirder because half of our staff is underage and stuff. So I was just like, oh goodness. So yeah, that's my creeper story for the time being. But anyway. Miney, come here, come say hi. Come here. Can't even see her, she's so tall. Okay, so I came back on here because one, I'm like really bored waiting for him, but also I just remembered this really cute story. So we were at Starbucks just now, and the lady at the like the drive-through window was like, oh my gosh, what kind of dog do you have? And we don't know what she is. Like, our vet has told us that she's probably like red heeler mixed with Catahoula, but before that I had like never known what a Catahoula is. And honestly, she like looks a little German Shepherd to me, or Lab, so I'm not really sure what she is. But anyways, so she's like a mix of something, right? And we were like, yeah, we don't know, we know that she's like a mix with something, obviously. And then she was like, oh, that's cool, what's her name? And we were like, oh, her name's Hermione. And like, usually the #1 asked question is, are you a Harry Potter fan? Which, don't get me wrong, I totally am. But like, when I adopted her from the pound, her name was already Hermione. So I just stuck with it because I am a fan. But then this girl literally had like a literary analysis behind the reason behind her name. It was so cute. The lady was like, oh my gosh, I totally get it because she's a mudblood. And I was like, oh my gosh. So like, that's my new reason why Hermione's name is Hermione, is that she's a mudblood and she's mixed. So yeah, I just thought that was so funny and cute, and I'm totally using that now. But yeah, I just had to come back on here to tell you guys that.